Welcome to the presentation of our work, titled, Diversity Policy Gradient for Sample Efficient Quality Diversity Optimization. In this presentation you will learn about our algorithm, called QDPG, which is at the frontier between two family of algorithms, namely quality diversity and policy gradient methods. This work was done in collaboration with the Imperial College, InstaDeep, and Sorbonne University. First, let me introduce some key concepts of this paper. Reinforcement learning is the problem faced by an agent that must learn a behavior through trial and error interactions with an environment to maximize obtained rewards. Deep reinforcement learning, and especially policy gradient methods, have proven to be efficient to train large neural controllers in continuous control settings. They benefit from high sample efficiency compared to evolutionary methods. This advantage is due to the fact that they leverage information at the time step level. Policy gradient methods exploit the structure of the reward function and also exploit the analytical structure of the controller, which allows the sample complexity of these methods to be independent of the parameter space dimensionality. A major drawback of these methods is their limited exploration mechanisms that usually focus on exploring the action space, making the resolution of highly deceptive problems very difficult if not impossible. We will see what is a deceptive problem in a minute. Quality diversity is a new family of optimization algorithms that aims at searching for a collection of solutions that are diverse and high-performing at the same time. The objective is to cover the range of possible solution types and to return the best solution for each type. Quality diversity methods usually build on black box optimization methods, such as evolutionary algorithms, and have the advantage of producing multiple working alternatives when a single solution fails. Additionally, their explicit exploration mechanisms make them very well suited to tackle hard exploration problems. On the other hand, they are usually sample inefficient when compared to reinforcement learning methods and struggle to train large neural networks that are needed in continuous control tasks. In this work, we will focus on three environments that all exhibit strong deceptiveness. Point maze, on the left of your screen, is a simple environment in which an agent must find the exit of the maze. The reward function is the negative distance between the agent and the exit of the maze, making it particularly difficult for standard optimization methods that do not extensively explore, falling into the local optimum of running into the wall. Ant maze, in the middle, is a difficult continuous control environment, in which an articulated ant robot needs to learn to walk before finding the exit of the maze. As in point maze, this environment presents a strong local optimum. The last environment, called ant trap, rewards its agent proportionally to its forward velocity. As in point maze and ant maze, the set of walls in front of the agent at the start of an episode makes it very difficult for standard optimization techniques such as policy gradient methods to overpass the local optimum. In this work, we introduce the idea of a diversity policy gradient that drives solutions towards more diversity. The diversity policy gradient can be used in combination with the standard policy gradient to produce high-performing and diverse solutions. Our algorithm, called QDPG, builds on map elites and replace random diversity search with diversity gradient updates. A full QDPG iteration consists of solution selection in the map elites grid, then solution mutation, which is done half according to classical policy gradient and half according to diversity gradient. Solution are then evaluated and added back into the map elites grid, if they are novel or high-performing. All encountered transitions are stored into a replay buffer that is used to train a diversity critic and a quality critic from which gradients are derived. In QDPG, diversity is thus brought by the policy gradient updates and by the structural pressure for diversity from the map elites grid. To derive the diversity policy gradient, we first compute a diversity reward similar to the standard reward provided by the environment. The diversity reward is computed for each visited state, based on the distance between the considered state and all previously visited states by any solution evaluated so far. The idea is that a solution visiting novel states that have not been seen so far should be rewarded for its novelty. Maximizing the diversity rewards in the same manner as we maximize for the standard rewards through the use of diversity policy gradient updates will induce an increase of diversity in the population of solutions. A drawback from using the diversity gradient is the need for defining state descriptors that are used to compare states, and get a sense of proximity between one state and another. Here you can see QDPG in action on the bottom row of the screen. Our algorithm manages to solve all three environments, finding the exit on both mazes and running fast in ant trap by first avoiding the walls. As a comparison, the soft actor critic agent, which is a state-of-the-art reinforcement learning algorithm, does not overcome any of the local optima in all three environments. We compared QDPG with ablations and policy gradients baselines in all environments. Results can be seen on the left of your screen. Even reinforcement learning agents that implement intrinsic motivation fail to solve ant maze and ant trap. We also compared QDPG to its evolutionary competitors in ant maze. The ratio column compares the sample efficiency of QDPG to that of competitors. As you can see, our algorithm is orders of magnitude more sample efficient than compared methods. To the best of our knowledge, this work is the first to introduce a diversity gradient in combination to the structural pressure from map elites to implement divergent search. We believe that an interesting further step would be to combine our diversity component with genetic mutations to have robust exploration in a wider range of situations. Thank you for listening to our presentation.